Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I want to appreciate God Almighty for a very definite season like this. I want to also thank Him for making it possible for me to be here and as well for you to be privileged to watch this video. I just want us to discuss something very important in this video, and I would like you to stay tuned to this video. I had a desire, so much obsession in me that brought in that enthusiasm for me to make this video, to reach out to you. And I want to thank God for this honor. I believe this video is going to be reasonable for you as well. You see, I want to tell you that this season is a very sensitive season. It is not a season we ought to take it for granted. It isn't a season we should work on things that are irrelevant. This is a very sensible, sensitive, important season. A season in which you and I is not advised to work on things that will sabotage our potentials, that will sabotage who we are meant to be. It is a season we ought to flee from things that will be of limitation. It is a season we have to avoid pitfalls, drawbacks, hindrances, and limitations. I tell you the truth. In the world today, we are so much taken away by influence. I want to call it negative influence. People have lived their own course of life. They have lived their own pathway of life, trying to emulate others, trying to copy. So we are now living a clone life. We live a duplicate life instead of living for who we are. We now tend to duplicate certain lifestyle of others. People who are living their own design lifestyle, we then choose to copy their lifestyle instead of living our own lifestyle. And even for people who are astray, we follow them walking towards this pathway of wickedness. But I want to tell you, if you have been living this kind of life, it is high time you let go. It is high time you live your own way of life. We have different lifestyle, but there is a pathway to all lifestyle. Every human being is unique. Every human being is destined. Every human being is significant. But the moment you have lived that pathway, you begin to belittle yourself. You begin to look down on yourself, whereas you are not living to that standard of who you really are. So you deny yourself of who you are or who you are meant to. So can you see that this is a very great agent of sabotage to your life? It is a great agent of sabotage. You are indefinitely sabotaging your potential and who you really are. In this video, I want to explore to you a reality. I want to show you some reasons and facts why you should not live a life that is not yours. I want you to know that this is a season that requires spirituality. Everybody that is living in this generation as a human being is all to be spiritual. It is a season in which we shouldn't allow influence to take over us. Negative influence, I mean. Don't live a duplicate life. Don't try to copy others. Instead of copying others, why not try to realize or uncover who you are, your potentials, discover yourself vividly, and begin to walk towards it. Instead of trying to emulate negative influence, why not build up spiritually? Instead of celebrating people with all your life, why not think of how you are going to be celebrated one day? We celebrate people, we copy people, forgetting who we are. I tell you, these are certain limitations. Some people keep on wondering. That is one of the reasons why I made this video. People keep on wondering. It says, things are not moving well. My life, I've been in this for years and I have not seen a dexterity and excellency of it. Why? It's because you have sabotaged yourself. You have created stumbling block, whereas you were celebrating others, forgetting who you are. Forgetting who you are. Forgetting who you are. Forgetting who you are meant to be. Instead of working on yourself, preparing for the future, you were astray celebrating people. You were astray emulating and duplicating negative influence. That is why you see people, when they see certain celebrated people dress, they went and then begin to copy what they did, that style of dressing. Why are we doing this? I want you to know that this season requires relevance. It requires sensitivity. It will require wisdom. That is the reason why I'm here to uncover this reality to you. Please, if you have been living a duplicate life, it's high time you work on yourself. And most of all, as I said prerequisitely, you ought to be spiritual. In everything you do, you ought to be spiritual. Walk spiritually. Build your prayer life, your spiritual life. You fast and pray too often. Study the word. Walk in guidelines with the precepts and the principles of God. I tell you, this is it's very much important to me. That's why I'm exploring this secret. Please, as you watch this video, don't take it for granted. I told you earlier, I had the obsession. There was this mastermind that kept on occurring. Speaking of, say, make up this video and exploit this mystery, exploit this reality, exploit this wisdom. That is the reason why I'm here. Two things are very much important in this season. Build up spiritually and do not be a part of negative influence. Do not partake of negative influence. It is high time you've got to live to your own standard, live to the principle of the kingdom, not photocopying others. Live for yourself, who you are meant to be. Thank you very much. Subscribe to this channel, like and follow. Thank you. I really appreciate